Hey, it's SLVRDLLR, and this is Quiver of Crows. So this is a brand new game. It's not out yet, coming out spring 2016. It just showed up in my inbox. I checked it out. It looked really cool. I'm always a sucker for sort of shoot 'em ups or bullet hells or whatever. This isn't a bullet hell per se. It's more like a horizontal shooter. And yeah, it seemed like I already lost. No, I'm just kidding. So this crow, luckily he survived the cage fall. It's all good. Get the big old power up, and now he's got these magical weapons to go F some shit up. Basically, what do they call it? Two trigger or twin stick? Yeah, twin stick. So I'm playing with a controller. I'm playing with an Xbox controller. It's got pretty smooth controls. The developers on this game, they're both previously app developers, like mobile games. So for me, the graphics look pretty sort of similar to some of the mobile games you see out there, which is a good thing though. It actually looks better than a lot of other indie PC games. I kind of like this graphic style. It's pretty modern looking, I guess you'd say. Yeah, controls are nice and smooth. Basic premise: you're this crow, and you're fighting demons. You are a demon fighting crow, and you're gonna save the world. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, you just keep going through getting like better weapons. They have this like map function. You can zoom in and zoom out. I didn't really use it while I was playing, but I think when you get onto bigger levels, because you're kind of going like up and down, left, right. It's not like, straight point from left to right. So that's what kind of makes it different from, your old school 90s shooters, which are, you tend to be on rails or something, and it's just going from left to right the whole time, or, bottom to top, like those old space shooter games like Galaga or whatever. So yeah, this that's like Psycho Crow mode. I got this 3 shooter, and basically you get to keep this as long as you don't get hit. That's like your special weapon. So I mean, it's really simple. It's like you shoot with one like stick on your trigger on your controller, and you move around with the other stick, and then your trigger key is just change weapons and stuff. So your specials, that's what shoot out spikes, and you get a whole bunch of different weapons, bunch of different specials. The specials tend to like kill a bunch of guys all at once, and your weapons are a little bit more slow going. Basically, like what makes it tough are these windmills. No, I'm kidding. The windmills, I don't know what they're there for. Basically, though, what makes it hard is like when you kill someone, your bullets don't really seem to go through their like dead body. So that kind of makes it a little like challenging, because even if you're shooting a whole bunch of shots into a big horde, doesn't really, you don't really get through a whole lot of them. So I was trying to just like rush at this point, and yeah, it wasn't going too well. I think I could hear my own heartbeat by this point, and yeah, I had like nowhere to kite to. So there is like some strategy. You can't just rush it, and if you go too slow, they kind of keep coming after you as well. I think there's sort of a balance. You got to kind of like push forward quickly at some points, and then slow it down at other points. So it's good. I mean, they got the level mechanics down pretty good. There's sort of this like ragdoll physics going on, so it's not like totally predictable, which is kind of nice. Yeah, and it's definitely like it's hard. This is just like the first level, so I played I think about the first 5-6 levels, and I died a couple times. I think if I was playing more carefully, and if I was just generally better at video games, I would be doing a lot better. But yeah, it seems pretty balanced. So at the start screen, I think they said the percentages of like the game that was done, and I think it was something like 90% of the levels, maybe 75% of the weapons and enemies, and then like the lower stuff that need to be finished was like the music, I think, or sound effects. So yeah, overall, like it looked like a lot of the game was pretty much done. Now they have local co-op, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's like where you're learning to change weapons and stuff. So they have local co-op, which is pretty sweet. I know, like with Steam, what is it, the Steam Link thing coming out? I guess that's been out for a while, and you can hook it up to your TV and stuff. This freaked the hell out of me. So I was like, what the hell's going on? The game's like this soothing music, everything's chill, and then there's just like a crow eating a human eyeball. So yeah, shit got dark, and then I got just I got totally destroyed. Like there was like 50 of those things came out of nowhere. Anyways, yeah. So I was saying, with the Steam Link and the controllers, like this is a cool game actually for that. It would be good to play on your TV, you know, sitting down with a buddy, and you both have controllers. That would be pretty sweet. I mean, I would love to see non-local co-op because the only person I have video games to play with in my apartment is my wife, and you know, she's not too down with the bullet hells usually. So yeah, it'd be kind of nice to be able to play like online co-op, even if it's just two player would be pretty cool actually. I'm all about the multiplayer games, so you know that would be really nice. But yeah, the mechanics are cool for sure. Oh yeah, when you get hit, you lose like your 3-shot weapon for a second until you kill the guy. I think until you kill the minion that hit you, or maybe like a couple minions, then it reappears and you can pick it up again. So that's kind of a cool little mechanic. Like you can't just blow through stuff. You got to kill those cages, and once you kill the cages in each level, there's a couple cages you got to kill, and then it opens up the end of the level. So you got to explore around a little bit, find the cages, get to the end of the level, and then they give you a little reward usually at the end of the level, like a new weapon or a new special. So that's kind of the gist, you know. Yeah, like I said before, I like the artwork. The music on the first level was a little bit too chill. I'll play some of the music, which I think is from the later levels, at the end of the video, so you can kind of see, and it, you know, it picks up a little bit, gets a bit more intense. Like the crow is really cool, the graphics. I don't love the basic minion. I don't know what it is. It's like a flying mouth or something. Maybe I'm just like blind. I don't know what it is. But these crazy skeleton birds are pretty awesome. So yes, you know, down with the crazy skeleton birds. Maybe those are eyeballs. I don't know what they are. They're either like mouths and that red thing is like their tongue or teeth, or they're like some sort of weird eyeball creature. There's that Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher screwed me up. Alright, that's like a new special I just picked up, which doesn't seem as good as the other one, but I guess if you're getting completely mobbed, then, you know, that might actually come in handy. Now this level was basically my undoing. So they introduced these new little red gnats or something that like I could not kill for the life of me when I had single shot because I lost my triple shot. And they also added these like urchins in. I don't know. They look like urchins. And when you shoot them, they blow off those spikes. So, like you gotta be really careful. So you can't just like spam as much. So I'm not 100% sure. Like I think this is just where you gotta be really patient. And I just kind of lost my patience. I was just sort of like, okay, screw it. I'm just going to go for it. And I couldn't really go back because of all the stupid spikes. But yeah, it didn't really work out. I just got picked apart. But so yeah, that's pretty much like my first impression playthrough. I just looked at it really quick. This clip is from their trailer because I wanted to show you what some of the other levels look like. Because I thought these backgrounds and stuff look really cool. And yeah, like I mean, it looks like there's quite a lot of content in the game, and there's a freaking laser beam. So if you put a laser beam on your crow, you got it made. That's awesome. I don't know. I think some of these weapons are changed. I think the developer might have said this green one's not in. Anyway, some of these are like, you know, the game's still in some development. It's almost done, so some stuff might change. But you get an idea. Like, you know, the graphics are really cool. This is the one that actually hooked me in. I thought this looked awesome. Like this nice yellow-orange background, abandoned cars. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Crazy skeleton birds. Like, look at that boss. Yeah, so I don't know. Lots of potential. Check it out. Quiver of Crows. Hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment if you enjoyed the video. Thank you. SLVRDLLR.